Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 380 Northeast 27th Street here in McMinnville. We're located at the front of the home. We're just off to the left of the doorway. That's the doorway I'm pointing at there. Right in front of the bay window here we have a 3-inch ABS cleanout. Insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. It's a pretty long shot to the street here. We're going to keep, looks like it just transitioned there to 4-inch ABS too right out of the gate. We're going to keep the camera moving pretty quickly here. It's a long shot out to the street. And that just changed to 4-inch PVC pipe there. Just right off the bat here, I'm loving how clean this line is looking here. It's the ABS plastic there. And then transitions over to, looks like 6-inch concrete. It looks like appears we have a root intrusion coming through that joint there just before the main connection, which is right here at 44 feet. I'm going to go locate to verify where this is at. This is not as far out as I thought it was going to go. But anyway, it does appear we have a root here. And I'll get this marked. You can see that dangling down from the top of the pipe. At this point, it's not affecting the flow, but roots generally will, at some point, get to a point where they start blocking the line up, that or they just prematurely break the pipe apart. So it's one of those that I do recommend repairing. At this time, though, it is not affecting the, at least, functionality of the line. It's not impeding flow. Alright, I picked up the camera signal, and I know pretty much right where it's at. The line's headed to the essentially the front right corner of the property, right up against the, there's a corner in the tree line there. There's trees that run in front of the house. Anyway, it's going that direction, and the diagram will make sense there. The problem I'm having, it tucks so far back into the bushes there, I cannot get myself back into there to locate or get right on top of it. So I'm going to reel back here a little bit, and it looks like, my guess is there's some type of easement on property here, as it's not going all the way out to the roadway. So I would check with the city to find out how responsibility lies in a situation like this. McMinnville does, or the city does take responsibility at a certain point. But it's easier to tell when it's going out to the street. In this circumstance, I'm not sure whose responsibility that would be. I'm going to pull back here a little bit. I'm going to try and do a locate a few feet before that, just to give people an idea of where it's going and an idea on depth. Alright, I was able to get on top of the camera head here and locate it. I've put a white marking down on the ground in the shape of this turn right here. So it looks like that main, just based off of the locate I just did is like smack dab underneath the tree line. So anyway, that would explain why you've got roots in there, obviously. Anyway, I recommend that be repaired. You could try and do it by pipeliner. We're about 4 feet 9 inches deep, though, here at about 39 feet. And the grade does not change a whole lot, so it's going to be right around that 4.5 to 5 foot depth range there. And you will have likely some trees to deal with if you go the route of digging. But I would check with the city to find out. There's a possibility that may be their responsibility, as it's right up against the main lateral there. But because it doesn't just go out to the street, it's worth knowing that, just so you know how responsibility is divvied up in a situation like this. Now, but aside from that, the rest of the line we've scoped here is absolutely spotless clean. It's in great shape and has good flow all the way out to the main lateral. The line is currently functioning properly at this time. I still, however, recommend that root intrusion be repaired so that it doesn't affect the functionality.